Imagine growing up in a world where every day feels like a battle. David Goggins, the man who would become one of the toughest humans alive, started his journey as a scared, overweight kid trapped in a cycle of poverty, abuse, and prejudice. His memoir, Can't Hurt Me, is more than a book. It's a blueprint for turning pain into power and limits into stepping stones. David's early years were marked by unimaginable struggles. As a child, he faced a father who ruled with an iron fist and a world that seemed intent on crushing him. Nights were spent enduring abuse, and days were filled with fear and self-doubt. School offered no sanctuary. He was one of the only black kids in a predominantly white town and became the target of relentless racism. But amid this darkness, a tiny ember of resilience flickered. David realized that no one was coming to save him. If he wanted a different life, he had to become his own hero. By his early 20s, David was at rock bottom. Overweight, unhappy, and working a dead-end job as a pest exterminator, he felt trapped in a cycle of mediocrity. But one night, watching a documentary on Navy SEALs, something clicked. He saw men pushing themselves to the brink, achieving greatness through sheer willpower. In that moment, David made a decision: he would become one of them. The journey wasn't easy. To even qualify for SEAL training, David had to lose over 100 pounds in 3 months. He threw himself into brutal workouts, running miles in the scorching sun and swimming until his muscles screamed. With each step, he built a mental toughness that would become his greatest weapon. Navy SEAL training is infamous for its grueling Hell Week, where candidates are pushed to their absolute physical and mental limits. David didn't just survive it once. He went through Hell Week 3 times. Each time his body broke, his spirit grew stronger. He learned that pain was temporary, but quitting was forever. But David wasn't done. He set his sights on challenges that seemed impossible. He became an ultramarathon runner, competing in some of the toughest races on the planet. One of his first races, a 100-mile event, nearly destroyed him. After 70 miles, he was running on broken legs and sheer willpower, but he didn't stop. He kept going, proving that the mind can conquer even the most extreme physical pain. David discovered a profound truth: when you think you're done, you've only tapped into about 40% of your potential. This became his mantra, a reminder that limits are self-imposed. He pushed past every boundary, breaking the world record for pull-ups, completing multiple endurance events, and becoming an icon of mental toughness. Throughout Can't Hurt Me, David doesn't just tell a story. He challenges you to confront your own excuses. He introduces tools like the accountability mirror, where you face the hard truths about yourself, and the concept of callousing the mind, building resilience by seeking out discomfort. David's story isn't just about achieving physical feats, it's about mastering the mind. He teaches that the obstacles in front of you are nothing compared to the ones inside you. His life is proof that anyone, no matter how broken or lost, can rise above their circumstances and achieve greatness. Can't Hurt Me isn't just a book, it's a wake-up call. David Goggins shows that pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. By embracing the hard truths of life and choosing to fight back, you can unlock a version of yourself you never thought possible. David Goggins didn't just rewrite his own story, he's inviting you to rewrite yours.